Hi. Hello. We're looking at an SCP that I don't think that we've covered, but that Tally has talked about a lot.
It's one of my favorites.
It's the Spongebob Watchers.
1808, baby.
That's also the year that Tally was born. I think.
That was the year I turned 7 billion.
That was the year Tally did that thing in the New York subways.
Oh. What?
Item number SCP-1808. Object Class Safe.
Safe?
Special Containment Procedures. SCP-1808-1 through SCP-1808-6 are to be kept in a shared containment locker in Safe Wing C at Site-25. Any use of SCP-1808 outside of a strictly monitored testing environment is prohibited.
Okay.
Description: SCP-1808 is the collective designation.
Tally, it's beautiful.
They are, aren't they?
Of 6 yellow plastic wristwatches, decorated with green polka dots and images of Spongebob SquarePants, a popular cartoon character from the children's television series of the same name. SCP-1808 operates and is powered via anomalous means, as all watches function normally, despite the apparent removal of all interior mechanical components. SCP-1808's main anomalous properties manifest when it is worn by a human being or any other creature possessing limbs and phalanx bones. Once affixed to a subject, SCP-1808 can only be removed by the individual who originally.
Okay, so you can't. Okay, so you technically can attach it to a sponge and or fish, but nothing will happen.
Yeah.
Does starfish have limbs?
I don't know if they're technically considered limbs.
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Fastened it. Every quarter hour, SCP-1808 will play a soundbite of the SpongeBob character's distinctive laugh, and the distal, intermediate, and proximal phalanges, bones of the fingers and toes, of the limb upon which SCP-1808 is worn, will grow in length by approximately 6 centimeters.
I don't like this, Tally.
The growth will continue every quarter hour, until either SCP-1808 is removed from the subject, or SCP-1808's adjustment knob is retracted, halting the watch's timekeeping functions. Subjects experience little to no blood loss when the phalanges penetrate the subject's flesh. However, afflicted individuals have reported the growth to be immensely painful.
Oh, I imagine so. You're getting stretched.
Knob is retracted and rotated
a long time.
clockwise. The hands on the watch rotate accordingly, resulting in accelerated phalangeal growth. Rotating the knob in the opposite direction reverses the growth process. If the process is completely reversed, the bones will cease shortening once returned to their original length, and all areas of flesh damaged by the protruding phalanx bones will be instantly healed. Subjects who have the effects reversed in this way bear no evidence of the previous physical trauma. Although
so, you can take it off with, like, no harm or anything? Like, as soon as you take it off, everything goes back to normal. It's perfectly fine.
Physically, but what they're saying is that it causes a lot of mental trauma.
I imagine so. You're feeling your limbs stretch.
any psychological trauma resulting from the experience will be retained. If 2 instances of SCP-1808 are fastened together and placed around a subject's neck, the subject's teeth lengthen in a similar manner. Recovery Log: SCP-1808 was one of SCP objects retrieved.
It was found near the Cheddar Wells. I see.
Okay.
Or the Sumton Street.
It's something.
Do be careful of mine head.
And Supermare.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go near the supermare. Or the bath. Gotta stay away from that place.
Or just Wilts.
Yeah?
Stay away
Or
from Wilts.
maybe, like... What's some other bad places to go? I don't know. I would like to go to Wellington, though.
I like their beef.
I imagine it's really good. I've
On
heard
April 26,
rumors.
2004, from a Marshall, Carter, and Dark auction house in Somerset, England, during a raid on the facility carried out by Mobile Task Force Ada-2. Buyers beware. The raid had been initiated after Agent Rosser, an undercover field agent working within the auction house, failed to check in with operatives at Sector 25 for over 24 hours. Rosser was found behind the curtain of the auction stage, bound to a chair with all 6 instances of SCP-1808 attached to his body, 1 on each wrist and ankle, and 2 fastened together around his neck.
Oh god.
Once apprehended, the Marshall, Carter, and Dark employee who placed the watches on Agent Rosser agreed to cooperate in the removal and containment of SCP-1808. Interview log. Interviewed: Agent Rosser. Interviewer: Dr. Forward.
Dr. Ford?
Transcription of the post-rescue video interview with Agent Rosser, who was captured and tortured by Marshall, Carter, and Dark personnel on April 27, 2004. Kindly summarize the events leading up to your abduction. Not much to summarize. I went to sleep in my flat and woke up tied to a table. Maybe they drugged me. Maybe they used an artifact. Who knows?
Maybe you fell asleep on the table, and you just thought it was your flat. Maybe it's because the table is flat. He didn't know the difference. Wow. Tally, I think I'm connecting the dots
the membrane.
Here. I think I know what's
happening. The green
happening.
polka dots on the Spongebob watches?
It was a hint the whole time.
How did Marshall, Carter, and Dark come to discover your identity as a Foundation field agent? That's the funny thing. I never spoke a word to anyone about being Foundation. Not my friends, not my loved ones, no one. And I only contacted Base through the standard, and we both know that's untraceable. You see, I don't think they were even aware I was Foundation. If they were, they would have called off the auction and gotten their goods the hell out of there.
So what, they just tied him up and used the SpongeBob watches on him to, like, show what they do to the rest of the auction? Like, the rest of the auction house?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad plan. I don't know if I want my anomalous watches to be used, though.
Then how do you know what they do?
I'll test them on someone myself.
But then they're used.
I'm gonna put all 6 of them around your antlers.
What?
If your identity wasn't compromised, why were you abducted and tortured? They weren't doing it to get information out of me. I think it was quality assurance. Testing the product, making sure it worked, experimenting with it. And if the raid hadn't happened, they would have put me on stage and demonstrated it.
Yeah, no,
I see.
That's the exact thing that they planned, yeah. Sorry, it came in. I think that Rosie might have heard about the SpongeBob watches and she wants in on the action.
She wants to use them on you.
But why?
I don't know. I want to use them on you. I can only assume that others have the same train of thought.
Why would you want to use them on me?
Funny.
What the fuck?
What events transpired in the time frame between your abduction and your rescue? Like I said, I woke up in a dark room, recognized it as the basement. There were a few other blokes there who were also tied up. Co-workers who had been hired around the same time I was. A couple of the senior staff members came downstairs with the auction items, said they were downsizing, and started using
No, they
us
were downstairs.
Like the whole time?
The whole time.
as guinea pigs. I got the Spongebob watches. You know, I used to like Spongebob.
Yeah?
I saw a couple episodes, pretty funny stuff for a kid's show,
Yeah?
but after hearing that,
What season's your favorite then? I don't know, I've never seen SpongeBob. How many seasons are there? It's like 4, right?
I think there's a lot
least.
more than that. It's like still going on.
It's at least 4 seasons.
damn
I like
laugh
the 4
over
seasons.
and over again, while the bones in my toes stabbed holes in my shoes,
Ooh.
I wouldn't mind throwing that voice actor out a window or two.
Damn. Hey,
Please try to
okay,
stay
hold
on
on,
topic.
hold on. The voice actor had literally nothing to do with this. Come on. Leave the
Okay,
SpongeBob
so
voice actor alone.
SpongeBob is still going on, and on June 5th, season 17 is starting.
Holy fuck. That's a lot. It's a lot of seasons.
Roster. Right. Sorry. First, they just strapped the watches to my wrist and ankles and waited. After they were sure the things went off every 15 minutes, they started twisting the little knobs.
Okay.
They twist them and twist them until my bones started cracking against the walls. Then they'd reel them back in and start over.
Who the fuck?
You know how
Yeah,
the
so when you
foundation
turn the
goes
little
to
knob on
bamboo?
the watch, if you like speed it up, the bones just go and start growing out. If you wind it backwards, it goes and come back in.
Okay, but why? They twisted him until he started cracking against the walls?
Yeah.
Ow.
Under their nails thing to train field agents to withstand torture? This was worse. It was from the inside. The ends of my fingers were worn off and peeled back like an old pair of gloves. And I was lucky. Most of my co-workers didn't survive the products that were tested on them.
Oh fuck.
When you were discovered, 2 of the watches had been joined together and fastened around your neck. Agent Rosser? The MC&D guys didn't think it was enough. They said the effect was okay, but they needed a way to improve it. One of them suggested putting 2 together around my neck.
Ow. How big are these
mean, how?
watches that you can fit them around your neck?
That's why you put 2 together.
How do you put 2 of them together?
You know, you put the little side with the pin on it through the very last hole on the side with the holes in it. And then that latches those sides together. And then you put the other 2 around the neck and then just attach it normally.
That's painful.
My teeth started getting longer, like my fingers and toes. But they didn't go straight. They went off in different directions. Some went inside.
Oh damn.
And every time they grew longer, the watches played that damn laugh. And those bastards, they loved it. At this point, Agent Rosser utilized a sickness bag provided for him.
Oh my god,
I
poor
think that's
guy.
all we need to know. Thank you very much for your time.
Can we torture them now?
Addendum.
That's okay.
The following is a
We should be able to torture people that have tortured someone else before. We should be able to torture them.
I think that's literally against the Geneva Convention.
I don't know who the fuck Geneva is, but I'm gonna break her.
description of
I
SCP-1808.
think that's
convention,
Sephiroth's
specifically.
mom.
What? I didn't get that far into Final Fantasy VII, Tally.
Keep working, buddy. Keep working.
Found in copies of an auction catalog that was to be distributed at the event. Lot number 14. 6 adult-sized wristwatches, decorated with illustrations of a popular cartoon character. These timepieces may appear cheap and tasteless at first glance, but rest assured,
Tasteless.
decorated with Lot number.
What do you mean tasteless? Look at that. That ain't tasteless. What do you mean?
I've licked plenty of plastic in my day, Easy. It looks like it doesn't taste very anything.
That sounds like a you problem.
You're a problem.
I'm your problem.
A popular cartoon character. These timepieces may appear cheap and tasteless at first glance, but rest assured that their inconspicuous appearance conceals a deeply valuable and mysterious effect. Those who wear these watches are inflicted with substantial pain in 15-minute intervals. The effect can be activated manually, if desired, and can also be completely undone to remove any evidence of mischief. These watches are the
torture
only products in
devices
existence
go,
with
that's
such
pretty
uncanny
good.
abilities, and businesses or individuals wishing to carry out quick, efficient, and mess-free interrogations would be remiss in missing this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to acquire them, as would our patrons with taste for intimate sessions of impassioned discomfort.
What? Sorry? You sell off as BDSM toys?
Yep.
Also, the starting bid is only like 15,000 euros?
Starting bid.
Yeah.
It'll go up.
Yeah, but like, still. That's for all 6 of them.
It'll
6
go up.
torture devices for 15k? Pretty nice.
It would have been higher if they were Rolexes.
Oh, definitely, 100%. You think there are Rolex versions out there somewhere?
No.
Oh.
It is a anomaly that SpongeBob himself
created.
has precedent over.
Yeah.
15,800 pounds.
What do you think the Patrick ones do? They just make you dumber?
I think you just live under a rock. The rock just grows on you.
That'd be pretty cool. I like rocks. Oh. Okay. I do like the SpongeBob watches. I would eat them. 10 out of 10.
Can't wait to see what grows when you eat a SpongeBob watch.
Do you have any final words, Tally?
Chat. If you happen to go to, let's say, Walmart or whatever the equivalent is in your place of residence and go by the children's section and they have, colorful cartoon watches. Buy at least 6. Try 2 around your neck. For science.
I could really go for a Buffalo Bill right now.
Sorry, what?
It's an ice cream ice, I don't know if I call it an ice cream in like the shape of a popsicle in the shape of I think it's a clown. Yeah, it's in the shape of a clown, and it's got like bubble gum as the nose, like a whole like thing of bubble gum. Anyway, bye everyone.